Okay, it is about 5 o'clock, a little after 5 on a Friday afternoon. I went to Dallas today to work. I got off work early and I went to Bass Pro and I picked up gas tank and I picked up new fuel lines. I had all that stuff for the other boat, but it it got sold with the other boat, so I had to go get it all brand new, and gonna have to hopefully let my wife's car air out because I, like a not so smart person, what did the boy do here? Look at this. He's been playing in my truck while I'm not here. He's funny. Okay, so I got the new gas tank, I got the new lines. I'm gonna go ahead and swap it all together, run a water hose over here, and see if I can get this running on the first try. I already know that it's got spark and it'll bump, but now I just gotta see if it will start. Okay, so I'm in the boat. Got a slight problem, malfunction here. So this fuel line, it doesn't want to, if that gets at a weird angle at all, gas just starts shooting out. And I thought this gas tank would be big enough to fit in this spot and have the fuel line come out this way. I think potentially what I could do is I could maybe take this and turn it. I don't know though that's gonna work. I think that's more of a rectangular shape, so that means it'll only fit 2 ways. It won't fit, you know, if you realign it 4 ways. But the other thing that I have to do is let me grab this. I have a package I have to open up. And inside this package is something that's going to make my life way easier. I can lift the battery, no problem, right? But the whole thing about getting out in your boat is supposed to be fun. And however you make that fun for yourself, you know, that's really up to you. It's just a hobby. It's just something that you do, right? And the less heavy things, or the lighter I can make things, the more fun I have, because the less that I have to try to carry or try to haul around. So I've got these, and these go to a lithium deep cycle battery. I got this from EcoWorthy, and it's supposed to be good value. I picked up the, oh wow, did I really pick up this one? That's crazy. I guess I got the 100, it says 150 amp hours. No way. That's cool. That means just more capacity on this smaller boat. With the other boat, it was kind of like I bought a lot of stuff, you know, to put it on there, and without really much planning it out, I just kind of did it. Let me put this phone right here for a second. Maybe you can see right there. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see. Oh yeah, that's a nice looking battery too. So, oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is a 150 amp hour battery. That's crazy. Let me see if I can get a better angle of it. That way you guys can see it better. Okay, so this is the eco-worthy battery that I got. 150 amp hours, that's what it's advertised at. It's got Bluetooth connectivity. I'm not the smartest person in the world when it comes to batteries. I just go find a battery, and if it works, it floats my boat, and I get it. But it comes with these terminals, so I should be able to get my electric start hooked up on here to here, get some 2-stroke oil in there, go grab the water hose and hook up to the bottom, that way I don't burn this motor up, and we'll go from there. But interested to see how this looks like on the trolling motor battery. I might just take the boat out tomorrow with this and my trolling motor and see how long I can go with that. I mean, I feel like that's going to be all day on the trolling motor. Okay, so this is what I have going on here. I sprayed some starting fluid up in there into the carb. Been out here trying to crank it for a little bit. My cables are kind of warm. This looks like the choke right here. So no start. I think probably, so I know I've got a leak right here. When I prime it, it comes from right there. But let me see what I got going on right here. Got some, oh, look at that. Got a cable right there that looks like it's not going anywhere. But where is that cable going to? Where should it go to? Did that come to here for real? No, it couldn't have. Alright, I think that might be my problem then. But I mean, it's cranking. It's just not firing. I mean, that looks like, I mean, everything looks like it's pretty good other than the fuel building up in here. So this looks like, so where does this cable go? So this cable goes over to this thing right here. I don't see any obvious spot where oh, look at that. Look at all that in there. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to figure this out and then come back and we'll see what's going on. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can get this thing to start. Make sure I'm out of the way. Okay, so different game plan. So I had that opened up, and I think the issue is I'm not getting spark. I pulled the spark plugs out of the back, and I've got a lot of corrosion on the back of the plugs. Not the part that goes into the block, but the part that goes to the spark plug cable or spark plug wire. And I think what I need to do is I need to go ahead and just order some new plugs and wires. And then once I do that, I think that would potentially help. Unfortunately, that means for me that I'm not going to be able to get this thing running tonight because I'll have to wait for them to come in. I had my headlamp on because I was looking for my 2-stroke oil. So that's the end of this right now. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this boat and I'm going to put it on my trailer that is registered, move that boat over here, and then take the boy out tomorrow with the trolling motor and the new battery. I'm pretty sure he'll still enjoy that. So, all right, that is it for today. So this is day 2 of the 1436 Good Boat because I couldn't think of anything else to call it. And then next time we'll be chatting, I'll have probably the spark plugs and I'll get those in and we'll see if that gets the motor running. I mean, really, I'm not really having a loss in the motor. I really paid the $400 for the boat and the trailer, so we shall see.